Yeah, I'm just enjoying a little peace this morning out here at the Snow Hill build site. We are ready to raise this frame today. We should have people rolling in the next 20 minutes, and I like to just kind of hang out and think about what we're doing. It's kind of like a puzzle piece going together. We got to coordinate a number of different activities, but stay with us. You'll see that frame go up today. A lot of activity. We're doing kind of all the last little loose ends. Final test fitting, trying to get everything ready for raising. So we're going to raise this frame today. Got a number of things that we're fitting this last post here, another post to fit, and we're probably about an hour away from frame raising. Yeah, we're just doing final preps and trying to get everything ready to raise this frame. We want to make sure that everything's nice and tight, everything fits, so when we actually get into the raising, that we don't have to spend time fitting things, we can concentrate on the raising. We're going to stand up the bents first. We'll stand up 4 bents, and then we'll put the plates on in 2 pieces, a scarf joint. After that, it's rafters. We got a rafter crew right behind us, and what they're doing is truck strapping everything together, and they're going to identify the smallest rafter and make sure where they contact the plate, each rafter is sized to the smallest dimension. That way the top of the rafters are going to be level when we put our roofing on. And rough cut timbers, they're not perfect. So one end could be 7 7/8. The other end could be 8 1/4. So if we equalize the dimension where they lay on the plate, we're going to ensure that the top is plumb, level, flush, and roofing will go on nicely.
Good tension so we don't drop it. Yep. Because I think we're still going to come and probably use a mallet or a piece of wood actually.
Yeah, no.
Phil, that's quite the operation you got going there, man. What are you doing?
Lots of hands. So what we're trying to do is since all of them are a little bit different height, we're going to end up feathering out a little bit. So we've got a flat plane when they mount to the tops.
And then so if we plane everything to the same height, when we put that on the building, the tops in theory should be level, and the roofing's going to go on a whole lot better, huh?
Right, because these are upside down right now, and they'll be going.
Yeah, boy, that's a heck of a load you got on that thing there. But looks like those little ponies are holding up.
Yeah, no, this stuff is shot.
I know, they're crazy. Right, we're getting close. What a beautiful day. We are very close to putting this frame up. We got scaffolding going up over there that'll help us for putting the plates. And right next to this beautiful little graveyard. After this project, I've been in this area for 6 years, and I've never really explored this little graveyard, and I definitely will be taking a day to do so in the future. So as you're assembling a frame, there's always something. We figured out that we were 1 knee brace short. We had a knee brace that had not yet been cut. So behind me, Henry is cutting that knee brace so that we can fit that up into the frame. We needed 20 and we had 19. One of our traditions at Star Hill is to have everybody that's participating sign a peg. And we welcome people to sign them, add any artwork, add a message to the future, do whatever they want to do, and then when we assemble this frame, we're going to put all of these pegs into the frame. So when it's disassembled sometime down the road, we've left our mark, and it just contributes to the story of the frame. Here Henry is working on an emergency knee brace because we needed 20 and we cut 19 as we were doing the test fit. And so we've got to get that resolved before we finish the raise. Ben from Duck Hill Workshop is our raising lead on this Star Hill Timberworks project. How's it going, Ben?
It's going really good. We're fit. We're waiting on 1 knee brace to finish our final bent, but we're getting prepped to start bent number 1. And we'll have something standing here in 15-20 minutes.
That's pretty cool. We needed 20. How did we only cut 19?
Yeah, different looking one. The odd one got left out.
So one of us can't count. That's probably the guy on this side of the camera. That's probably it.
That wasn't my job.
I know. All right. All right. And so you got a raising's kind of a bit of a managing a whole lot of different activities, but you definitely need to be deliberate and think about it. And I see you doing a lot of concurrent activities. Is that kind of, tell me a little bit about that.
There's a handful of things that have to go together at the same time, and the nature of the community project exacerbates that. But it's the whole process is a cascading series of if this then that decisions. And so we're just trying to manage that and get set up and get raised in a timely fashion.
All right. How do you feel about the weekend?
It's been great.
All right.
Had a ton of fun.
I agree. Take care, man. Right behind me, we are driving our first peg into the frame. So it's kind of a milestone to get the first peg rocking and rolling. Super excited.
Right there. Does it feel like the? I mean, it's good. It just started to pop. Yep. Oh, okay. All right. Keep it coming.
I don't know if it works. I don't know.
There you go.
Thanks.
All right.
Sure, we're gonna blow out that wood fiber around the hole. Yeah, it just push again.
I know, right? I don't know. The spirit of the moment.
Now our tie beam pegs, those are going in and they're offset to kind of prevent the wood from splitting out. So we're just slowly getting this bent, number one, ready to raise. Ben is over there. He's the lead on this operation. He's coordinating all of the activities just to make sure that we do this safely and deliberately. So here goes the bent, and we're just doing it slowly and deliberately. We've got some pike poles on the back, and there's a pike pole in the front to help us control it and make sure that it does not fall over. And then we're going to hold everything in that position and get it all braced and make sure we're all plumb and everything's looking like we expect it to look. We're positioning the post onto our plates. And what is really nice on this is that because they're Osco brackets, we just have to get it on that bracket. We're bracing this into place and getting everything, everything's controlled, everything's very deliberate, and we're not rushing. We're just kind of taking it easy, making sure that everything is as we expect it to be. And we want it braced because that's a pretty big bent that, we don't want that to come over on us. And so we're putting up the kind of the TP section. Now down below, he's installing a 6x6, or a 2x6, I'm sorry, a 2x6 adjacent to the post, and that's going to give us a little teepee, and that's an 8-foot 2x6, and that's going to make this relatively stable. As we're raising the frame, we're using about 8 guys, and we have 4 pike poles that are cut. We're using probably 2 pike poles to kind of stabilize things, and these are 8x8 pine posts, 8x10 tie beam. The tie beam is 16 feet across. Posts are about 10 feet long. And it's pretty easy to manage with 8 people. You can do everything slow and controlled, and you can lift all of that by hand. No need for lifting shear, no need to deal with a crane. Now, if you're doing this by yourself, then you may have to use a lifting shear, gin pole. A really good resource for that is the Army Field Manual 125 on rigging. And it gives you a lot of tips. You want to take a look at lifting shears, gin poles, and derrick cranes, and those are all applicable. Years ago, I lifted a, I don't know, 36-foot ridge beam onto a log cabin, a solo using 225-foot spruce poles, making a lifting shear. And we're using a truck strap to tighten everything up. Once it's all tight, we'll use we will drill our holes, and that assures our joinery is going to look good in the frame when it goes up. So right here, we're just checking the diagonals. And
4 3/4.
if you're going to be square, you want to make sure that both diagonals are the same. And if they are the same, we're good to go. If they're off a little bit, you might have to tap it a little bit in order to square things up. And down here, we're pulling everything together so that we're hold that bottom right at 60.
All right, we feeling strong? All right.
Yeah. Get it out of the way. Yeah. Can I hand this over to you?
Oh, Stuart's like, what?
Are you talking?
Wear it as one with a crown. Okay. Across your shoulders. Okay, we're doing it? All right.
Wait.
Oh, you want extra set of hands? Yeah.
No,
Guys,
Peach is going to watch.
Please go watch. All right. 1, 2, 3.
All right, I'm going to get the pole. Okay.
I realize that this doesn't fucking work at this angle. At all, in fact. Oh, damn it. Okay, no, I got a little bit. I got a little bit.
You can.
Here's where we're at. We've got 4 bents that we put up. We've got the long scarfs in place, and we just need to add the short scarfs and 4 knee braces, and then this will be ready to go. Once that's done, we'll add the rafters and the roofing. So stay with us and follow along with the Snow Hill build. So we are wrapping up at Snow Hill for the weekend. We made a heck of a lot of progress from a community point of view. We've got the frame in place. We simply have 2 more small scarfs and 4 knee braces left to put, and then she'll be wrapped. So it was a great weekend. Made a lot of new friends. The weather was perfect. Not too hot, not too cold, no rain. So we just kind of are going to wrap it up now.